Hello everyone. This video is about a potential stock that might turn out to be a mega multi-bagger according to me. So I've been following this stock closely for about more than 1 year now, and they have been constantly delivering ever since. And even before that, before I started following it, the stock is very small in terms of market cap right now, literally smaller than a micro cap. If there is any category called pico cap, it might fall in that category. It's a sub 200 crore market cap stock. It's called Emerald Finance. Have been in touch with the promoters. It's very, there are only very few chances, if at all, that you invest in a stock, in a listed stock, and you get to be in touch with the promoters. So here I am in touch uh, with the promoter's son, who happens to be the same age as me. And honestly, it's not because of that. Just I'll tell you about Emerald Finance. There are they are basically involved in three kinds of businesses. One is that their main product is early wage access, which is like a fintech product. So they have this software that is ready, a product, and they sort of integrate it with the approach to employers. They integrate it with their payroll system and extend early wage access to the employees. So what basically they do is that suppose they approach an employer who has about 100 employees on their payroll in the company. Now, India is moving towards uh, an aspirational society, right? We are very aspirational now, we as the current generation and the generation after that. So we our savings rate have actually gone is at an all-time low in decades. We used to be a savings heavy nation, right? So what happens because of that is there is mid-month liquidity crisis that the current Gen Z is facing, Gen Z, millennials even, and the generation after that. So what happens is that now there is an awkwardness in asking for loans, but before that there wasn't any product that existed that could allow you to access your earned wage early. Because suppose there are 30 days in a month and you get your salary at the end of the 30th day, that is at the end of the month or at the start of the other month. Now suppose, what if there was a product that could allow you to access your 20 days of work wage on a pro rata basis. If you suppose want to get something at the 20th day of the month, but your salary has yet 10 or 12 days to further to come to hit your bank account. So that's where Emerald Finance comes in, and they offer this early wage access, or you can also say earned wage access. So the wage that you have earned till now, so 20 days agar काम किया है in 30 days, so 2/3 of your wage is technically earned, right? You have worked for it, but you haven't gotten anything yet. So that a part of that 2/3 of your, that 66% wage that you have earned, a part of it will be provided to you by Emerald Finance, and they will charge a processing fee for that. That is their business model. Second, what they do is they are direct sourcing agents, DSAs, for these various banks and larger NBFCs, right? So Emerald Finance itself is an NBFC, but for larger NBFCs, for example, Muthoot Finance, etc., which happen to roll out gold loans, etc., even vehicle loans, personal loans, housing loans, etc. So they are direct sourcing agents for HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, even ICICI Bank. They are the lead originators and lead sourcing agent for Muthoot Finance for dispersing their gold loans. So they are also into that business. This is business number 2. First is EWA. earned wage access, as I said. Second is this direct sourcing agent for these big banks and NBFCs and financial institutions. So they get a commission on that. Gold loans is a major part of their DSA work. Gold prices, as you know, has been on a rise since about 2 years now, and it nowhere seems that it is going to stop anytime soon, given the global economy, the macro environment, right? The global economic situation. Losing confidence on dollar, people are replacing their forex reserves. I mean, central banks are replacing their forex reserves with gold now. So a big shift is happening, and this, I believe, is a multi-decadal shift. So it's going to happen. So I think gold is going to run for a long time. If you look at the big picture, longer time horizon. Now, if this is going to be the case, Indians have a lot of gold, right? Indian households have about 25,000, 27,000, somewhere between that, 27,000 tons of gold, right? A household wealth is going to increase, so people can access loan against their gold, right? So that is what gold loan is. So gold loan is also going to do really well in the coming years. So this business is also has strategic tailwinds. I mean, macro tailwinds. Third is they have their own loan book. This is their third business part, vertical. These are the three things that they do primarily in their business: EVA, DSA for other financial institutions, and third is they are they have their own loan book. As I said, this is an NBFC, right? So they have their own loan book. They lend out to MSMEs on a referral basis, and it's a very low risk category, because it's not like they have been in fact, that's what I like about the management here. The management seems very prudent, cautious, and careful towards its growth. They are not after reckless growth, even though they had given a very high and an aggressive target in FY24 that we would do an 8 to 10x we would increase our PAT, profit after tax, by 8 to 10x by FY27. That is within 3 years. So even because of that, they should have felt that pressure to do growth at all costs, but they haven't done that. Quarter on quarter, I've been following this. It's a multi-decadal wealth creation opportunity, and and in this fall, it's really available very cheaply at about 49 rupees, under 50 rupees for days on end. And the promoters have been buying from the market itself, right? So these are some of the clear telltale signals that the promoters have a very high conviction. Plus, I personally like how prudent the promoters have been with their decision making, how careful and cautious they have been till now, in lending out loans, in onboarding corporates for their EVA product. These are my 3-4 solid reasons about why Emerald Finance could be a multi-decadal wealth creation opportunity. Hope to see you soon. I have other stocks also in my pipeline, in my purview, but this is the stock where I have the highest conviction in. So just wanted to have this video documented, because 5, 6, 7 years down the line, when this stock is 10x, 20x from here, I don't know how many x, but definitely a mega multi-bagger, I would want to revisit to this video and feel happy about it. Thank you so much.